Narayana Sriman. Respected friends, let us remind ourselves that we are here to do our 7 sacred divine sadhanas as our offerings to the divinity to bless us with divinity. The Parabrahma, Ishvara Jagannatha, Devata Gana, Guru Gana, Shastra Gana, Krupa we are seeking, also knowing the need and technique of beautifying all layers of our Vyaktitva. May we do all these 7 sadhanas with all love, respect, and devotion. We got an anchor every day to hold on to for 1 hour at least, which many people, how much ever genuine, serious, sincere they are, unless they are blessed, they won't get hooked on to some continuous support like this, which we got. This is called as blessings, and this is also called as making use of the blessings, invoking the blessings. Okay? These 7 sadhanas are Veda Parayanam, Mantra Dhyanam, Common Sense Thought, Guru and Shanti Mantras, Sankalpa for the entire universal good, Upanishad Mantra Ucharana, and studying the Upanishad with Bhashyam. Shwethashwathara Upanishad, we are studying 797 days, just last 3 mantras. Very important, sacred. In the 21st mantra of the 6th chapter, which we have started yesterday, the Guru Shishya Parampara Dwara received Brahma Vidya alone will give the phala. That is exhaustively told. Second is who is the adhikari for this Shastra, Tattva Shastra, Moksha Shastras. Just to see whether we are the adhikaris or not. To this mantra, again proving his Krupa and Karuna, Bhagavan Sri Adi Shankara Ji gives what an exhaustive, complete, beautiful bhashya worthy of thoroughly studying, grasping, understanding, and making use of. Let us see all that. In our first activity of Vedic chanting, Atharvana Veda, Adbhuta, Prarthana Mantras, Suktams we are learning. Yesterday, the very important two Suktams, Prarthanas we learnt. One was the Vishwambhara Prarthana, second was the Atma Samrakshana Prarthana. We said we will chant them only today also. Yes, we will do that. But next to these two is another 5-6 mantra wala, same type of Atma Samrakshana Deva Anugraha Prarthana mantra or the Sukta. I believe that also we will learn today. Then all the three we will chant, maybe minimum 3 times. If time permits, maybe 4 times. Okay. Om Atha. So Narayana. Today also the Rishi, Chatana Rishi, Agni is the Devata. What are we asking the Agni? O Agni Deva, may you be the destroyer of all the Shatrus who are known to me, who are around me only, who act to me, friendly to me, relatives to me. They, in various ways, dig the graves being around me only. Delete them, eliminate them. Give me the Shakti to keep them away, to protect myself from them. These are my oblations. Receive and bless me. Again, O Agni, those are not parichita to me, not known to me, not familiar to me, not related to me directly. In that way also, many are there as enemies, trying to cause harm to me. Please do the kshaya of all of them, elimination. give the Shakti to me, that those Shatrus also I am able to conquer. These are my Havihi Pradhanam done to you. The Havi I am offering. Same way, O Agni Deva, I am on the Shreyo Marga, Moksha Marga. In the Shreyo Moksha Marga of mine also, some or the other Vignas keep on coming from outside and inside. Eliminate them also. Give me the Shakti to eliminate them. And these are the oblations I am offering to you. See in this yajna. So too, O Agni, in the Sukshma Rupena, eating away all my subtle energies, powers, there are some Pishacha Adi Shaktis not allowing me to live a stable, noble life consistently. Please destroy all these Pishachadi Shakti. Give me also Shakti that I destroy them. These are my oblations to you. In the same way, there are beings who are jealous of me, who are angry on me, who keep on cursing me for whatever the reasons. Maybe I have done harm to them, or by themselves they are negative in their nature. कुछ भी हो, they are the ones who are angry on me, keep on cursing me. May all those people with their cursing effects be fully destroyed. Give me the Shakti, and these are my oblations to you. So this is how, this is also the 5 mantras in this prarthana, asking the Agni Deva to bless us. Okay? Chatana Rishi, Devata is Agni, 5 mantras. And the above also 7 and 5. These 18 mantras, 17 mantras appear to be chanted every day to protect ourselves from the outer inner enemies. This all shows the Vedic rishis are how all approaching and all exhaustive in their understanding, and we also have to understand that we cannot neglect these negative forces which are affecting us. Some or the other activity or action we have to take to protect ourselves from them. Isn't that's a part of our duty? And one of the ways is again to invoke the divine. When the divine is invoked, what first thing happens is the divine will ensure that we ourselves don't do anything negative. Because the divinity will poke us from within. पहले तुम ठीक रहो, तुम ठीक रहो, तुम ठीक रहो, then only I will bless you all that. Okay. Om Bhratruvyakshay Namase. Om Bhratruvyakshay Namase. Bhratruvyachatanam Medhaha. Bhratruvyachatanam Medhaha. Swaha. Swaha. Om Bhratruvyakshay Namase. Bhratruvyachatanam Medhaha. Swaha. Bhratruvyakshay Namase. भ्रातृव्यचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा सपत्नक्षयणमसे सपत्नक्षयणमसे सपत्नचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा सपत्नचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा सपत्नक्षयणमसे सपत्नचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा सपत्नक्षयणमसे सपत्नचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा आराय क्षयणमसे आराय क्षयणमसे आराय चातनं मेधाः स्वाहा आराय चातनं मेधाः स्वाहा आराय क्षयणमसे आराय चातनं मेधाः स्वाहा आराय क्षयणमसे आराय चातनं मेधाः स्वाहा पिशाचक्षयणमसे पिशाचक्षयणमसे पिशाचचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा पिशाचचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा पिशाचक्षयणमसे पिशाचचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा पिशाचक्षयणमसे पिशाचचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा सदान्वाक्षयणमसे सदान्वाक्षयणमसे सदान्वाचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा सदान्वाचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा सदान्वाक्षेणमसि सदान्वाचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा सदान्वाक्षेणमसि सदान्वाचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. First only this one, let's chant 3 times. ॐ भ्रातृव्यक्षेणमसि भ्रातृव्यचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा सपत्नक्षेणमसि सपत्नचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा हराय क्षेणमसि हराय चातनं मेधाः स्वाहा पिशाचक्षेणमसि पिशाचचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा सदान्वाक्षेणमसि सदान्वाचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. ॐ भ्रातृव्यक्षेणमसि भ्रातृव्यचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा सपत्नक्षेणमसि सपत्नचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा हराय क्षेणमसि हराय चातनं मेधाः स्वाहा पिशाचक्षेणमसि पिशाचचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा सदान्वाक्षेणमसि सदान्वाचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. Once more. ॐ भ्रातृव्यक्षेणमसि भ्रातृव्यचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा सपत्नक्षेणमसि सपत्नचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा हराय क्षेणमसि हराय चातनं मेधाः स्वाहा पिशाचक्षेणमसि पिशाचचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा सदान्वाक्षेणमसि सदान्वाचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. All the three. Vishwambara Atma Samrakshana and again Atma Samrakshana. ओम अथ अथर्वणवेदांतर्गत विश्वम्बरा आत्म संरक्षणादि सूक्त स्तोत्र मंत्र पारायणेन देवतानाम अनुग्रहेण सर्वरक्षा आकांक्षा वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. ओम प्राणापानौ मृत्योर्मापातं स्वाहा द्यावा पृथिवी उपश्रुत्यामापातं स्वाहा सूर्यचक्षुषा मा पाहि स्वाहा अग्ने वैश्वानर विश्वैर्मा देवैः पाहि स्वाहा विश्वम्भर विश्वेन मा वरसा पाहि स्वाहा ओजोसि ओजो मेधाः स्वाहा सहोसि सहो मेधाः स्वाहा बलमसि बलं मेधाः स्वाहा आयुरसि आयुर्मेधाः स्वाहा श्रोत्रमसि श्रोत्रमेधाः स्वाहा चक्षुरसि चक्षुर्मेधाः स्वाहा परिपाणमसि परिपाणं मेधाः स्वाहा भ्रातृव्यक्षेणमसि भ्रातृव्यचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा सपत्नक्षेणमसि सपत्नचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा हराय क्षेणमसि हराय चातनं मेधाः स्वाहा पिशाचक्षेणमसि पिशाचचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा सदान्वाक्षेणमसि सदान्वाचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. Once more. ॐ प्राणापानौ मृत्योर्मापातं स्वाहा द्यावा पृथिवी उपश्रुत्यामापातं स्वाहा सूर्यचक्षुषा मा पाहि स्वाहा अग्ने वैश्वानर विश्वैर्मा देवैः पाहि स्वाहा विश्वम्भर विश्वेन मा वरसा पाहि स्वाहा ओजोसि ओजो मेधाः स्वाहा सहोसि सहो मेधाः स्वाहा बलमसि बलं मेधाः स्वाहा आयुरसि आयुर्मेधाः स्वाहा श्रोत्रमसि श्रोत्रं मेधाः स्वाहा चक्षुरसि चक्षुर्मेधाः स्वाहा परिपाणमसि परिपाणं मेधाः स्वाहा भ्रातृव्यक्षेणमसि भ्रातृव्यचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा सपत्नक्षेणमसि सपत्नचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा अराय क्षेणमसि अराय चातनं मेधाः स्वाहा पिशाचक्षेणमसि पिशाचचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा सदान्वाक्षेणमसि सदान्वाचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. One last more. Once more. Om Pranapano Mrutyormapatam Swaha Dyava Prathivi Upashrutyamapatam Swaha Surya Chakshusha Mapahi Swaha Agne Vaishwanara Vishwairma Devaihi Pahi Swaha Vishwambara Vishwena Mabarasa Pahi Swaha Ojosi Ojo Medha Swaha Sahosi Saho Medha Swaha बलमसि बलमेधा स्वाहा बलं मेधाः स्वाहा आयुरसि आयुर्मेधाः स्वाहा श्रोत्रमसि श्रोत्रं मेधाः स्वाहा चक्षुरसि चक्षुर्मेधाः स्वाहा परिपाणमसि परिपाणं मेधाः स्वाहा भ्रातृव्यक्षेणमसि भ्रातृव्यचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा सपत्नक्षेणमसि सपत्नचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा अरायक्षेणमसि अरायचातनं मेधाः स्वाहा पिशाचक्षेणमसि पिशाचचातनं मे दाः स्वाहा सदान्वाक्षेणमसि सदान्वाचातनं मे दाः स्वाहा ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. I don't believe, Bhaiya, unless these chantings are done and divine is invoked, we cannot protect ourselves from the outer as well as inner dushta shaktis which are continuously acting in such a manner that we don't know, like which bacteria etc. are in the body, doing what sort of harm to our sharira, we don't know. कर रहा है कहीं ना कहीं बैठ कर वो. So too in the world around too, which people are planning in what way to cheat us, we don't know. Day after tomorrow will be cheated. They are planning to cheat us today and tomorrow. In the same way, these are all dushta shaktis that are prevailing all around. There is no other way than divine invocation. There is no other shakti other than Bhagavan. So this is how we have invoked. Make it a habit every day. And we are lucky that directly from the Veda authority we are learning all these mantras. Right? Now in our second activity of Dhyanam, Mantra Dhyanam, we have seen Gayatri mantras, we are seeing Ganga Yamuna we have seen. Today we Saraswati Mata, river as well as Saraswati Devi. Together we do one Shanti mantra or Gayatri mantra. It is simple. Mm, mm. Om Hamsa Hamsaya Vidmahe Satchidanandayai cha Dhimahi Tanno Hamsaha Prachodayat. So Mother Saraswati is Hamsa Vahini and Hamsa Rupena. She gives us wisdom with which we get out of all ignorance and ignorance related problems. Therefore, she is Hamsa Vahini as well as Hamsa Swarupini also. Then Hamsaha also the moksha giving mantra, which is going on through our breathing every moment. Hamsaha. Hamsaha means you have to add. Aham saha or saha aham. I am that Brahman. I am not this Upadhyukta Jiva. That is the aham so mantra going on. See, inhale you do so hum. When you inhale, so. When you exhale, hum. So hum, so hum, so hum. You can feel that going on. So that is the Hamsa Gayatri to realize Brahman. That teacher is called Mother Saraswati, who teaches this Hamsa Gayatri Moksha Mantra to us. And the river Saraswati also is meant for Jnana Prabaha only. Okay, by saying Vidmahe, we say, O Mother Saraswati, O River Saraswati, Mother, you are Brahma Swarupa. We know that we are here with full faith that you are Paramesha Shakti and you also are kind to bless us when we worship you. Vidmahe, Dhimahi, we are doing your Sakala Upajara Puja and just doing Dhyana. And here we are praying Prachodayat. Please do the prachodhanam in our life for Kevala Brahmanveshana Brahmanubhuti. Let all our distractions be eliminated single pointedly. We do only this. That type of prachodhanam, please you do. As the Lord, when He takes avatara, He is conscious of the purpose for which He takes called as Dharma Samrakshana, for which the Shishta Rakshana, and for which the Dushta Shikshana He does. So much we must be conscious about our only sole goal. And we are knowing everything to be done, and we are doing everything that is known, removing all the obstacles en route, all these things. Empower us to do, or empower us, do the prachodhanam to us, that we are fully engaged in these creative, constructive, productive, spiritually liberating sadhanas. Done? Now the mantra is Om Hamsa Hamsayai Vidmahe Satchidanandayai Chadhimahi Tanno Hamsaha Prachodaya. Okay, Hamsa has come once now. So then Tannaha Saraswati Prachodayat we add. It becomes a beautiful, complete mantra. Om Hamsa Hamsayai Vidmahe Satchidanandayai Chadhimahi Tannaha Saraswati Prachodayat. Om Hamsa Hamsayai Vidmahe Satchidanandayai Cha Dhimahi Tannah Saraswati Prachodayat. Om Hamsa Hamsayai Vidmahe Satchidanandayai Cha Dhimahi Tannah Saraswati Prachodayat. Om Hamsa Hamsayai Vidmahe Satchidanandayai Cha Dhimahi Tannah Saraswati Prachodayat. Om Hamsa Hamsayai Vidmahe Satchidanandayai Cha Dhimahi Tannah Saraswati Prachodayat. Om Hamsa Hamsayai Vidmahe Satchidanandayai Cha Dhimahi Tannah Saraswati Prachodayat. Om Hamsa Hamsaya Vidmahe Satchidanandayai Cha Dhimahi Tannah Saraswati Prachodayat. Om Hamsa Hamsayai Vidmahe Satchidanandayai Cha Dhimahi Tannah Saraswati Prachodayat. Om Hamsa Hamsayai Vidmahe Satchidanandayai Cha Dhimahi Tannah Saraswati Prachodayat. Om Hamsa Hamsayai Vidmahe Satchidanandayai Cha Dhimahi Tannah Saraswati Prachodayat. Om Hamsa Hamsayai Vidmahe Satchidanandayai Cha Dhimahi Tannah Saraswati Prachodayat. Om Hamsa Hamsayai Vidmahe Satchidanandayai Cha Dhimahi Tannah Saraswati Prachodayat. Om Hamsa Hamsayai Vidmahe Satchidanandayai Cha Dhimahi Tannah Saraswati Prachodayat. Om Hamsa Hamsayai Vidmahe Satchidanandayai Cha Dhimahi Tannah Saraswati Prachodayat. Om Hamsa Hamsayai Vidmahe Satchidanandayai Cha Dhimahi Tannah Saraswati Prachodayat. Om Hamsa Hamsayai Vidmahe Satchidanandayai Cha Dhimahi Tannah Saraswati Prachodayat. Om Aim Hrim Shrim Klim Sauh Shri Saraswati Adipara Shakti Matre Namaha. ध्यायामि आवाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि प्रणोमि नमस्कारान् करोमि आत्मप्रदक्षिणमस्कारान् करोमि अन्यदा शरणं नास्ति तवाहं शरणं गतः तस्मात् कारुण्यभावेन रक्ष रक्ष श्री सरस्वती माता तव चरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये मां पाहि पाहि रक्ष रक्ष आत्मानुभव प्रति प्रचोदनं कुरु कुरु स्वाहा. In this way, Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, we have done. I'll look for all other rivers also. In India, we have tens of beautiful rivers. If there are Gayatri mantras, we will do them. We also are due to do the Gayatri mantras of all the rishis. Have to search. We have done Gayatri of all the avatars, all grahas, all nakshatras, isn't it? So many we have done. So let's see. Our mother Gayatris are going on. 10 more are there, I believe. After that is done, we will go for the next. So at one place, we have maximum of Gayatri mantras chanted with meaning. That Trupti is there. Anybody can listen and make use of it. Now, friends, in our third of the common sense thoughts, third activity of the day, the common sense thought. Again, in this today, we will observe three things, three thoughts for us, three foods for the thoughts. It's only an open expression, uh, may or may not be understandable or acceptable, not necessary. It's an idea thrown. Let's see if it works. And spiritually, definitely works. That's why we are discussing sharing. So, among the three thoughts of common sense today, the first one is just see the world and the phenomena that's happening in the world of every sort. Very closer than the closest to us from then onwards, in the farther than the farthest, the things that are happening. Just see them first of all, note them first of all. These things are happening. Then how much is its consequence on me? And in general, what is its consequence or outcome? Think about it. The variety of things that are happening around the world. You know, the answer is what? So many things are happening. Be attentive. Without any definite meaning or purpose at the larger scale. And all the purposes are as attributed by the individuals or the groups or the communities. The phenomena are going on, going on. Only those in which the human beings are there with their ego and selfishness, that is creating harm. Other than that, at the cosmic universal level, you know, the things that are happening are just happening. The way we give value, the way it becomes valuable. When we give value and make it valuable, then we are lost in them. That is the main point today. Like in the ocean, how many waves are coming and going? How does it matter? You can see it and get excited. Then you get affected by it. How many bubbles, ripples are coming in it and going? How many times from the beginning of creation, the depressions must have happened leading to the cyclones. A small waving by that ocean to the big, big cyclone and tsunamis. Ever eternally they are happening. Near the banks of the ocean, we made big, big cities and buildings and constructions. That's why we are panicked that they are all destroyed. The ocean doesn't know. It does its job of cyclonic tsunami effect, which was going on, nothing new. Isn't it? Imagine there none of these constructions are there in that oceanic shores cyclonic zone. No loss will be there. है कि नहीं? हमने बनाया तो वो बिगड़ रहा है बस उतना ही. In the same way, how many times the moon rising and setting? How many times every day? How many days, years the sun is rising, setting? So in this world cosmic, so many things are happening every day. In the far off distances, so many stars are disappearing. So many of the solar systems are disappearing. We don't even notice them. हो ही रहा है. And some stars which we see them now, they don't even exist. The Kanti we are seeing them, but they've already gone into black hole or oblivion or dissolved. लगता है दिख रहे हैं लेकिन है ही नहीं वो कांति आ रहा है बस. They have gone. So at the big cosmic level you see or any level, things are going on happening. We can't stop them. They are not in our control. In the Ishvara Leela, why he is doing, he knows it. The way we value it, it affects us. Isn't it? Like at this very moment. How many children are born? How many animals are born? How many insects are born? How many leaves, buds, fruits are born to a tree? How many are dying? You know? Which two crows are fighting? Which two dogs are fighting? Which two kabutar are loving each other at this moment? In which part of the country the parents and children are fighting or loving? Wife and husband are fighting or loving? चल ही रहा है दुनिया में. कोई उठे कोई नहा रहे कोई अभी खाना खा रहे. अरे बाबा इज गोइंग ऑन. इट्स अ तमाशा. Just be a witness to it. I'm just giving an idea with few examples given just to understand that the cosmic show is going on. Just to see it, witness it, visualize it. If something is there for us to do, do it. But never react too much. It's going on. Big, big trees are falling at this moment. Humans are cutting them, or ecologically they are falling because of earthquake. And new saplings also are growing. The leaves are falling, new leaves are coming up. Some places the rivers are getting dried because of summer effect. Other place the glaciers are melting and the river is full of waters. Somewhere hot air, somewhere cold air going on. Isn't it? तो कॉस्मोस में ये पूरा चल ही रहा है. Isn't it? The moon is rotating around earth and revolving around earth. See, अपने आप चारों तरफ घूम रहा है, पृथ्वी के तरफ घूम रहा है और around the sun also it is moving. So three movements for the moon. We have two, rotation and revolution. Sun is only just moving. These are all happening. अरे बाप रे, mind blowing. At the macro level, at the micro level also you can see. They are small insects. They have their own colonies. They have their own families. They have their own discussions. They have their own world. The world of ants, you see. Different, different. बड़े बड़े ants होते हैं जो पहाड़ी एरिया में होते हैं. छोटे चींटी छोटे में तो लाल वाले होते हैं, काटता है तो इतना दर्द होता है. द ब्लैक ants also are there. They won't harm. वो काटते नहीं. They have their own family. You put some sugar there and keep observing. One ant comes, घूमता है, अरे कैसे आ गया करके. Then it runs, tells all other ants. In 20 minutes you see hundreds of them are there. And then you offer 4 days, every day they start coming. Some consciousness developed in a samashti in them that here is where some food coming to us. Phenomena going on in this world. You add dana to the kabutar, they come. तोते के लिए कुछ दो तो दे आते हैं. गाय डेली खिलाओ, it will come. So in this world, what we are saying is so many things are happening. Open the intellect to see them and it is all Ishvara Leela. We don't have control in it. And then just to see as a witness, don't value it. Even in those happenings, phenomena, our own near and dear ones may die. It's a phenomena. Even who knows, I myself will be flown in that and die. It is also part of the total phenomena. In that huge flow of the time, in the huge flow of events happening, anything can happen, many things can happen. Going on happening. And we are so Buddhu. Thank you to that Buddhness that so many tragedies in our life happened and we forget all of them. So many pains happened, miseries happened, insults happened, humiliations, cheatings have happened. So luckily we can't hold on to any one of them. If you hold on to them, the new miseries you cannot suffer. Even in suffering, we want new varieties. Daily fresh. Isn't it? So idea is what? Ponder over it. क्या क्या हो रहा है मैक्रो माइक्रो लेवल में. And we told about gross things. In the subtle world, how many happening we don't know. Which devatas meeting where, which gandharvas meeting where the sukshma rishi is having a meeting, what are their plannings for the whole cosmos, and for the entire this brahmanda, for this particular earth, uh, and in that earth bhuloka, for every of the nation, every of the community, their vigorous plannings are going on in the sukshma guru loka rishi loka, what to do for the safety and security. चल ही रहा है, चल ही रहा है. Like at the gross level, which collector has called the meeting of all the district in charges and making a program. कि let us develop our jilla in these things we have to do. This the budget has come to us from the state and national. They are sanctioned. Let us do. Huh? How many contractors are seated, are meeting for the constructions? How many engineers are planning? ISRO, how many of them are sitting for thinking for the launch of next satellite? अरे चल ही रहा है इस दुनिया. Gross, I told you, in the subtle way also things are happening. सूक्ष्म रूपेण, है ना? The Agni, Vayu, Surya, Chandrama, they discuss. Array, total humanity this time have done these wrong things. Therefore, let us give less rain this time, more heat this time, more cold this time, or flooding rains this time, with the hope that they learn the lessons. वो लोग अपना मीटिंग कर रहे, like you and I also seated here, doing this class with so many activities. Something going on here. Many are listening in the Sukshma Rupa and Stula Rupa. So the underlining point is what? Be observant about so many happenings, be conscious about them. If some things are controllable, control them. If not, witness them. Anything in our hands, do it, not witness. Even in whatever in our hands, we are all the instrument of the Ishvara only, isko jaan lena. Like this pravachana happening. Ishvara Leela. As long as it is there, it will happen. One day suddenly Ishvara withdraws, even one word will not come out of my mouth. No interest, no energy will be there, no liking at all. I'll feeling the fed up. Matlab, he will find all the reasons by which this class is stopped if it has to stop. Isn't it? He can spoil my health, he can spoil these equipments, etc. कुछ भी हो सकता है. इन्हीं के लीला, ईश्वर के लीला से हो रहा है. And like we are doing here, thousands of people are giving satsangas at this moment, thousands are listening also. It's a huge tamasha going on in the universe. I can't explain that. It's mind blowing things. Mind blowing, mind blowing. Ah, such a huge phenomena going on. The gross one itself is uncountable. Gross happenings. In the subtle world, how many they must be happening? Because the gross is a manifestation of subtle. Of the subtle, maybe 2-3% manifested is the gross. Unmanifest to 98%. है ना? Very huge phenomena is going on. In which school, college, which professor is thinking that the children who are coming under my control, let me teach them well. Let them become the masters of this subject. Some professor are teaching, the others may be teaching. बाद में जाए, मेरे को अपना तनख्वाह मिल रहा है बस. They that type also are there. It's going on. क्या बताएं अब इस दुनिया में? How many vyaparis must be thinking? Today I'll do my business honestly with my minimum profit margin, with the best things provided to the customer. A matured jiva will think like that. The other fellows are there, hundreds, thousands of them. How to cheat? Everybody has become smart today to cheat. Going on, isn't it? क्या है दुनिया, बाप रे बाप, चल रहा है, चल रहा है. Idea is, the more we value, the more we get lost in it. Just witness it, take it as Ishvara Leela. Wherever we are called, invited, go there. Minimum what is to be done, do it, come out. Minimum or maximum what is to be done, do it, the best of intentions, just conclude it that way. This is first thought of the day. Second is what? Now all these phenomena by themselves when they are happening, they have no meaning other than Ishvara Leela. And to them when we give value importance and entertain in our mind how chaotic our mind is, and how much we are the losers of energy and peace of mind is the second point. इसमें दो हिस्से हैं. एक, जब चीजें हो रहे हैं तब भी वो इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है. When the things are happening in front of our eyes, still it's not so important that we have to be worried. A landslide happened. Two, three buses have fallen in the river. हाँ, सेंटिमेंटली इमोशनली यार ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए था. द ड्राइवर वुड हैव बीन केयरफुल एंड द गवर्नमेंट वुड हैव मेड द रोड प्रॉपर. अब ये सारा नौटंकी करेंगे ही मीडिया वाले, उनको क्या काम है, और बाकी इमोशनली बोलने वाले. फॉर अस व्हाट इट हैपेंड थाउजेंड्स ऑफ टाइम्स. वेदांति इज अ पार्ट ऑफ इट. So when things actually happening also have no meaning. Now see in our own mind how much the things which have never happened are never going to happen. We go on having wool gathering. This is called as the disease of the mind, the manoroga or the manoraj. You know, about the objects, about the people, about the events. You know, how many hallucinating, imaginating thoughts per second we are going on entertaining, which have no meaning, no purpose, not required at all. Now, this thing I can't explain to you with many, many examples, but the thought is conveyed. Try to catch it. For example, I just like that 40 साल पहले जो मेरे स्कूल में कॉलेज में दोस्त था वो याद आता है मुझे. एंड देन आई रिमेम्बर हिम द डेज वी स्पेंड टुगेदर. अरे जब वो हुआ तभी बकवास था वो. नाउ व्हाई शुड आई थिंक अबाउट इट? व्हाई शुड आई माय माइंड अलो फॉर इट टू मेमोराइज इट? What is the need of it? What is the outcome? What is the purpose? Isn't it? People we met in our life, events so many have happened, experiences so many have happened. At the time of happening only they are meaningless. And then now we are remembering them. More than this is what? Imagining about the future. Imagining about so many other things that may or may not happen. This is how we are going away from the truth in our minds, whims and fancies. In our minds, unwanted thought projections. And we are slaves to that. Mind is projecting thought, and we are slave to that to entertain that thought. Not telling mind, you just shut up. Why are you thinking? Oh, mind, meditation, now I am not allowing. Just take the Lord's name or do the upasana ityadi of the Lord or contemplate on the reality. You are not going to imagine, project about the things and the beings and the happenings and then calculating them, imagining them, labeling them, saying them good or bad. These are all यही तो मेरे को डुबा रहे हैं. Every moment in that only I am, which is the manorajya, because of which I am not able to attend to Paramatma, my own real inner goal. है ना? Anybody it is. Your brother fighting with his wife. So what? Why are you worried? हाँ मेरा भाई है तो क्या? Your mind is important to you. Easy under your command. और नहीं नहीं वो तो 10 साल से मेरे से बात ही नहीं करता. लकी हो तुम, अभी छोड़ ही दो, लड़ने दो. If he comes also, just give one or two advice, just love and tolerate, pray to the Lord. अगर आके पूछता है तो अब नहीं तो why are you worried? Is it not we are in our mind unnecessarily continuously thinking about things which are not related to us, which are not in our control? This is called manorajya. This is called maya. Maya in our mind is this only. In the bargain, what is happening? Of those things, the impressions are happening, and of those thoughts, the habits are formed. And all the time we are in the mind with the thoughts about the world. Then when will we search the substratum? How can we search the substratum? When all the force in our life, power in our life, energy in our life, this way is getting leaked only into the world outside through our faculty, especially the mind. How can we study Upanishad, understand the Brahma Vidya that is told in that, understand the sadhanas? When will we start this Akshi Bhava? When will we start the Drashta Bhava? हो ही नहीं रहा हो कैसा होगा we are busy in this and this way the days are passing on. The wonder of all wonders blunders is what टाइम रुकता नहीं आपके लिए मेरे लिए और टाइम के साथ हम भी गुजर ही जा रहे हैं and we are continuing these habits only of the wool gathering the meditation the मनोराज्य उसी में हम है रुक नहीं रहे हैं हम ना मन रुक रहा ना हम रुक रहे है ना like example West Asia war is happening what so what पेट्रोल कीमत तो पैसे है तो दे दो नहीं तो घूमो मत रहो घर में but so much of issues are made with discussion all this time energy waste only no huh as a responsible citizen such things are happening in this world pray to the Lord oh Lord let peace prevail let wisdom prevail to everyone हो गया बात is it in our control is anybody ready to listen to us and do we have the wisdom to guide सबसे important only one wisdom worthy of having and giving to others is just be spiritual, know the self. इसके अलावा बाकी सब अज्ञान ही है, अविद्या ही है, मिथ्या है वो. क्या बताएं उसके बारे में? How many things we are caught up in? I'm not giving the examples of the people around us. As I give you one example, brother. So many other individuals in our life, उससे हमारा संबंध ही नहीं हो पड़ोसी. अब कभी बात ही नहीं किया उससे, वो क्या कर रहा है तो वही अरे बादल. Swamiji, that means we will be unsocial. You stop being social, just become spiritual. Enough of social. Nobody listens to us in this society. Your own son and daughter, they won't listen to you. पहले अपने औकात समझो अपने तपस्या से पहले अपनी इंद्रिय मन को कंट्रोल करो यू बी ऑन द पाथ ऑफ अध्यात्मिकता इफ एनीबडी कम्स देन गाइड देम स्पिरिचुअली बाकी सारा नौटंकी है दिस इज व्हाट वी हैव टू स्टडी एंड अंडरस्टैंड थ्रू ऑल दिस हायर लिटरेचर ऑफ द ऋषि एंड मुनि है ना isn't it why the great rishis munis like Narada and all come and teach us now they are always there no अरे they know it these people don't listen they don't come अपने माँ बाप को नहीं सुनते हो when they can't listen to their parents why will they listen to us and when they listen to their parents they don't need me they don't need us at all तो वो लोग अपने मस्ती में रहते भगवान विष्णु आराम से इन दैट क्षीर सागरा or in that sagara on the serpent bed very good for the body and all he relaxes reclining आराम से चाय पीते हुए he is not bothered we have to learn from all of them outside whatever is in our hands you do but more than that inside manorajya that has to be quieted but we have nothing to do therefore we are entered in that then what is to be done take bhagavan nama do the adhyatmika parayanas and contemplate on the self spend the whole day in that only that is the most healthy one otherwise we just trouble our mind identified with the troubled mind we also feel troubled things and beings and happenings ये तीनों चीजें need not worry so much about others do that those who don't have the adhyatmika lakshya we have the lakshya of calming down the mind quietening the mind lakshya of becoming antarmukha है ना क्या ये सारे इतने वेदांत ग्रंथ पढ़ रहे हैं इतने विषय सुन रहे हैं उन सब का वो ज्ञान हमारे अंदर रहना है कि नहीं रहना अब पूछो क्वेश्चन पेपर दूं मैं आपको 10 सवालों का अबाउट व्हाट वी हैव स्टडीड लास्ट आई एम श्योर एक का भी जवाब आप नहीं लिख सकते because we have never done these things why we are busy in only worrying about thousand things and that becomes an addiction and we become psycho. In the sense, only that we try to go on doing. You feel very bad if I tell this example. That continuously shouting at the children, you know, to control them, etc., or at the wife, trying to control her all. The one who is trying this is a psycho. Means what? He's not understanding that they don't want to change. अब छोड़ दो यार, you do your job, you protect yourself. But always in the mind, how to talk to them, how to argue with them, what to tell them. I don't know who is ready to listen to you. Huh? It's a real thing. We are in our own mind. In a vichitra mood, we go on going on. And what is happening, what we are doing, हमें उसका होश आवाज रहता ही नहीं. That's why that person wisdom के साथ बोलते हैं, we are all in mental asylum. Because all of us are in the asylum, we take each other to be normal. क्योंकि पागल खाने में सबको लगता है हम सब नॉर्मल है. Is it not a pagal khana ki, as we said now, in our mind, imagining, worrying, creating tensions, anxieties about so many things, about the mrityu. So, एक दिन आएगा मरोगे. Why are you worried now about? आज जो हाथ में वो करो ना, जो होगा तब होगा, देखते हैं. अरे मेरे बेटे का शादी जब टाइम आएगा तो होगा. और जिसका हुआ क्या उद्धार कर रहे हैं लोक कल्याण. These are all nothing from the spiritual standpoint. If you see, all are just wasting time, only energy only. And what to support them? And in general, you observe the ordinary person's life. Took birth, went to school, college, studied, got the naukari, got little salary, got married, one or two children, served, settled them, then became old, retired, and died. That's it. What is great about in that? What is worthy in that? Nothing. Any of the animals born and eating and dying, that's it. Worthy is Adhyatmika. If that is not done, all bakwas. And you see that, first of all, when it is happening, then only it is meaningless. Second, when they are not happening, we entertain them in the mind. Third, all the imaginations we entertain in our mind, such a bewakoof we are, we share it with others also. Like all the men folk, women folk, throughout the day जो मिलते हैं फोन में या पार्टी, कर क्या रहे हैं वो लोग, क्या बात कर रहे हैं, if not the imagined things. That's why we said we are all in asylum mental. We are all psycho only, of which there's no meaning. We just go on talking, discussing. That's why a wise person prays for the universal good, always engages in his own adhyatmic pragati. Whenever some things at the gross level required to happen, if possible, he does it. If not, he says, no, I can't. I believe that's the highest wisdom. Think about these 2 points. And the third one is obvious. Therefore, every moment, engage yourself in your own spiritually evolving sadhanas. Be more concerned about it. Let not die without substantially doing our sadhanas, enjoying the sadhanas done, and having the glimpses of it. One of the sadhanas is this Shravana, all our everyday classes. And that is definitely giving some satisfaction कि हम अपने शास्त्रों को सुने पढ़े, उसमें ये वाले ज्ञान बताया जा रहा, at least we are exposed to that. We become familiar with them. We know that these are the shastras, they talk about the truth. To that extent, yes, we are spending our time well, but not sufficient. The other sadhana, samanana chintanadi, dhyanadi, ये सबको पाए बिना चले जाएं क्या? Don't we want to enjoy the Rama Bhakti, the Krishna Bhakti? Without that only you want to die? Don't you want to enjoy the Yamaniyam Asana sadhanas? इसके बिना ही मरना है. Don't you want to do all these sadhana चतुष्टय संपदा श्रवण मनन निधि ध्यास? उसके बिना ही मरना है क्या? अरे सोच ही नहीं रहे हम. How can we, without doing them, just leave this opportunity? And that's what is called mental intellectual laziness. We are not thinking, we are not sensitive, we are not responsible, we are not committed, we are not taking initiative. This is called Mahatamoguna. Intellectual Tamoguna gives chance for the mind's Rajoguna. That it thinks about the world becomes worldly. If the intellect is in Sattva-guna, it will think about all the sadhana possibilities as a human being. He engages in them only throughout the day. In engaging them, he forgets Deshakala Vastu Vyakti Vishesh. That is called as sadhak. Think. Om, 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 Om Sahana Vavatu, Om Namo Brahmadibhyo, Om Yairime Gurubihi Purvam, Om Shankaram Shankaracharyam, Om Nidaye Sarva Vidyanam, Om Shruti Smriti Purananam, Om गुरुपुंगव पुंगव केतनते समतामयतां नहि कोपि सुधीः शरणागतवत्सल तत्त्वनिधे भवशंकर देशिक मे शरणं ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलम् अचलं सर्वदी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः श्वेताश्वतर उपनिषदः आचार्येभ्यो नमः संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्षकैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्म से विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगत्यर्थम धर्म संस्थापकानां नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिव कृष्णादि मंदिरादीनां पुनर्वाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तर शत्रुविघ्न समूल निर्मूलन पूर्वक भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृते धर्ममोक्ष पुरुषार्थानां सुसंप्रतिष्ठा अवाप्त्यर्थम अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयः तेषां हृदये परब्रह्मादीनां प्रति भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम् अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये कृष्ण यजुर्वेदीय श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः आद्य शंकर भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थम वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे ओम नित्यानंदम निराधारम निखिलाधारमव्ययम निगमाद्यगतम नित्यम नीलकंठन नमाम्यहम पारायण में 6th chapter from 19th onwards 2 mantras only will chant ओम निष्कलम निष्क्रियम शांतम निरवध्यम निरंजनम अमृतस्य परम सेतुम दग्धेन्दनमिवानलम यदा चर्मवदाकाशम वेष्टयिष्यन्ति मानवाः तदा देवमविज्ञाय दुःखस्यान्तो भविष्यति. Parayanam also done, 6 activities. The last is 7th one, studying the Upanishad. Studying the Krishna Yajurvediya Shwethashwathara Upanishad. Upanishads Vidya is Madhyama, means through which the Brahma Vidya, Siddhantika, we have to understand. Siddhantika Brahma Vidya understanding is the initial necessary condition, but not sufficient. That Siddhanta Jnana has to be done as sadhana, and the sadhana should lead us to the Anubhuti. Anubhuti alone gives moksha. Till that time, we will have to struggle only. Okay, now in the Ikkeswa mantra 21st, two topics are conveyed in it, covered in it. One is the Guru Shishya Parampara se learned Brahma Vidya alone has more probability of giving moksha. Second, who is the one who is qualified for this Brahma Vidya? Yogyata. The title is Shwethashwathara Vidya ka Sampradaya तथा इसके अधिकारी. Shwethashwathara Rishi got from his gurus, he realized it, then he went on giving it to subsequent generation of disciple. Means he gave it to next generation of him. Then they went on giving it, sorry, not giving up. And that's how the continuous prachar of this has come up to this Kali Yuga time also. That here also we are learning from our gurus and spreading it. मस्त है कि नहीं? This is called as संप्रदाय. श्वेताश्वतर विद्या का संप्रदाय. Second is what? तथा इसके अधिकारी. For everything in this world, the adhikaritva is decided. If we have that adhikaritva ability qualification, then only we are provided. And a most otherwise person, without being qualified deserving, he just goes on desiring and demanding and doing agitations. But a wise person is he who focuses on becoming qualified and deserving. He knows once we are qualified, deserving, definitely the things will come to us. Think about it. So, adhikari banna, not the adhikari in our general Hindi language. ये वहाँ के अधिकारी है, सबको सताता है. Not that way adhikari. Adhikari adhikriyate means he deserves. He is qualified for that. Actually, in Hindi and also in English, adhikari means he is qualified to serve. Bigger the adhikari, he is more qualified to serve more. है ना? While serving, to make the things happen well, he'll have to control the things. To control the things, some power is required. Therefore, a power is given to control the things, to do the services. But doing services aspect is gone away. Now the adhikari means I am greater than other, therefore I can command and demand and scold. That wrong trend has come and everybody does that. Right from the head of the family, he thinks I am the adhikari, I can scold him. From that up to the head of the country also. मैं अधिकार में हूँ, मैं अधिकारी हूँ, किसी को मैं कंट्रोल कर सकता हूँ, दबा सकता हूँ, दुखी कर सकता हूँ. Not that way. Adhikari means more qualified to serve more. We have only one thing in this world to do, service. Through service only we deserve. Servant deserve. Preserve, observe, conserve. This is how we have to live. So, श्वेताश्वतर विद्या का संप्रदाय तथा अधिकारी निर्णय, इसके अधिकारी. Right? Now, Bhagavan Adi Shankara Sambandha Bhashya. What is it? Sampradaya paramparaya Brahma Vidyayaha moksha pradatvam. How the Brahma Vidya will give moksha? Only when it is received and given Sampradaya Parampara. In that Sampradana Parampara. In that Sampradana Parampara, the disciple thoroughly, as said in the Upanishads, Vedas, surrenders to the Guru. Guru also thoroughly, having tested the disciple, receives him and gives him all the love and all the things required. Then he teaches the disciple every aspect systematically from beginning. While learning that, practicing them, the disciple also grows and matures. In his highest maturity, he also reaches to that experience in which the Guru is there. Then now he is given the baton, he is given the charge. You become the Guru now to teach to the next generation. The next one also comes with same surrender. This fellow has become Guru now. He will invite them. He will take care of them. In this way, Sampradaya Paramparaya Brahma Vidyayaha Moksha Pradatva. देखो भाई, we follow our Vedas, Upanishads, our Adi Shankara. भगवान ही said कि गुरु शिष्य परंपरा से ब्रह्म विद्या पाए तो definitely it will give moksha. So we have learned from our gurus, we are doing our sadhana and we are sharing it. So we are falling in line. Thank you God. We are in the parampara. We are not just without parampara separately living. नहीं. हम गुरु शिष्य परंपरा में हैं. They are in the Adi Shankara parampara. Adi Shankara ji is from his Govinda Bhagavad Pada, he is from Gauda Pada, and he is from Shukadeva, he is from the Vyasa Bhagavan, he is from Narada, he is from the Brahmadeva, Brahmadeva is from Narayana. So, Narayanam, Padmabhavam, Vasishtam, Shaktim cha Tatputra Parasharam, Vyasam, Shukam, Gaudapadam, Mahantam, Govinda Yogindra, Vathasi Shishyam. So, we are in the parampara. In between, hundreds of gurus have come, but main these 5, 6 we remember enough. Our own immediate guru, Puja Gurudeva, and then we can remember the Adi Shankara Bhagavan as the guru from whom all these have come. Then we can remember the Vyasa Bhagavan as guru, Dakshinamurti as the guru. Then they are all from Parabrahma. Itna yaad hai to kafi. Or the Vasishtadi Rishis. We belong to the Parampara. है ना? Recognize it, value it. Don't disrespect it. So, Sampradaya Paramparaya Brahma Vidyayaha Moksha Pradatvam. Pradarshaitum. To teach it, to tell this. Sampradayam. The Sampradana Guru Shishya Parampara Tva is mentioned in this shloka. Along with this, the second topic covered is Vidya Adhikarinam cha Darshayat. Who is the Adhikari for the Vidya? That also is taught. Who is qualified for this Vidya? And this Vidya has to be given by the Guru who has learned from his Gurus. And the Shishya having learned, having practiced, he should pass it on to next generation. Then only this Brahma Vidya is capable of giving us moksha. तो गुरु शिष्य परंपरा से दिया गया लिया गया ब्रह्म विद्या ही मोक्ष देता है. दिस इज पॉइंट वन. सेकंड, दैट ब्रह्म विद्या, द वन हु वांट्स टू लर्न, he should become fit adhikari. That adhikar of sadhana chatushraya sampada, in general it is always there. Adding to that are some of the things here. Let us chant the mantra 4 times. Om Tapa Prabhavat Deva Prasadat Cha Brahma Shwethashwatarota Vidwan Atyashramibhyah Paramam Pavitram Provacha Samyaka Rushi Sangha Jushtam Tapah Prabhavat Deva Prasadat Cha Brahma Shwethashwatarota Vidwan Atyashramibhyah Paramam Pavitram Provacha Samyak ऋषिसंगजुष्टं तपः प्रभावात् देवप्रसादात् च ब्रह्म श्वेताश्वतरोत विद्वान् अत्याश्रमिभ्यः परमं पवित्रं प्रोवाच सम्यक् ऋषिसंगजुष्टं तपः प्रभावात् देवप्रसादात् च ब्रह्म श्वेताश्वतरोत विद्वान् अत्याश्रमिभ्यः परमं पवित्रं Provacha Samyaka Rishi Sangha Jushtam. So many things are said in this mantra. We'll just see the literal meaning. Then the Bhashyakara has given exhaustive Bhashya to this particular mantra, exhaustively to be studied, where not even one word, one sentence can be skipped. उतना समग्र और संपूर्ण महान है इसका भाष्य. इस मंत्र का 21. Let us see the literal meaning and become familiar with it. Then enter for the detailed meanings into the Bhashya. So here the nominative case is Shwethashwathara. So Shruti Mata is telling Shwethashwathara. And what is he? Vidwan. Vidwan means he has known. He has realized. So Shwethashwathara Rishi has known and has realized. What he has known, what has he realized? Brahma. So Shwethashwathara Rishi has realized Brahma. Brahma Vidwan. That's the one sentence. Okay. Then Brahma Vidwan Shwethashwatara Atha. So Atha Ha Shwethashwatara Brahma Vidwan. Atha Mangalavachangam Ha, indeed Shwethashwatara Rishi has known the Brahman. You ask the question, how did he know to? How did he realize that Brahman? 3 things he has done. First one is Tapah Prabhavat. He is a great tapasvi. He did tapasya. Second is Deva Prasadat. He is great upasaka. He did upasana of the devatas. Third, the last word, Rishi Sangha Justam. From his own rishis, gurus earlier, from them he learned. So listening from his gurus, doing the upasana to devata, and one's own all sorts of required tapasyas. These are the three things done by Shwethashwathara. Now he is Brahma Vidwan. Therefore, anyone who does these three, he also becomes Brahmavetta. This is the first portion. So having realized his Brahman, did he keep quiet? What did he do? See, what did he do? Ki this Brahma Vidya ko, which is Paramam, supreme most and Pavitram, purer than the purest. This Paramam Pavitram Brahma Vidya ko unhone Prauvacha, with all the love dedication he taught as he was taught by his gurus, to whom he has taught Atyashramibhya, to the Atyashramis. He did not just say that मैं रियलाइज कर लिया हूं अब मेरे को कुछ नहीं करना. No, Paramam Pavitram Brahma Vidya ko he gave it to Atyashramins. For the Atyashramin exhaustively, Shankara Bhagavan will tell, that time he will study. This Brahma Vidya is praised with three words. One is Paramam, second is Pavitram, third is Rishi Sangha Justam. That Samyak word can be added here also, can be added to Provacha. So, Samyak Rishi Sangha Justam Brahma Vidyam Samyak Rupena Pavitram Brahma Vidyam Paramam Brahma Vidyam. So, Samyak Rishi Sangha Justam Brahma Vidyam Paramam Brahma Vidyam Pavitram Brahma Vidyam Shwethashwathara Atyashramibhya Prauvacha. He has given to the Atyashramis. So Paramam Pavitram Rishi Sangha Justam. You know, like in Gita 9 chapter. Idantu te guhyatamam pravakshyami anasuyave jnanam vijnana sahitam yajnata mokshase ashubhat rajavidya rajaguhyam pavitram idam uttamam pratyakshaavagamam dharmyam susukam kartum avyayam. How many adjectives there Krishna Bhagavan uses for the Brahma Vidya, which he wants to teach to Arjuna. Rajavidya, Rajaguhyam, Pavitram, Uttamam, Pratyakshaavagamam, Dharmyam, Susukam Kartum, Avyayam. 8 points. If somebody is not interested in, they will not reach me, they will only get lost in the world. Ashradhana Purushaha, Dharmasyasya Parantapa, Aprapyamam, Nivartante, Mritti Samsara Vartman. Now he gives that highest Brahma Vidya. Maya Tatamidam Sarvam Jagat, Avyakta Murtina, point 1. Mastani Sarvabhutani, point 2. Nachaham Teshvastisnaha, point 3. Nachamastani Bhutani, point 4. Bas. Pashyame Yoga Maheshwaram. This is my transcendental and imminent form. You realize it. Just telling there. Here also, Paramam, Pavitram, Samyak Rishi Sangha Justam, Brahma Vidyam, Samyak Rupena, Shwethashwathara Atrashyamibhyaha, Samyak Rupena Prauvacha. So with all his love and dedication to the Atyashravins, Shwethashwathara Rishi has given this most Paramam Supreme, Pavitram, purifying, Rishi Sangha Justam, that which is always served by, worshipped by, used by, lived in by the Rishis. That Brahma Vidya, Provacha, he spoke out to Atyashravins, the sannyasins. Rishi Sangha Justam. Justam means sevitam. Justa means always reveled in. So Rishi Sangha Justa means from the beginning of creation, the jhund of the junds of the rishis are serving this Brahma Vidya. Like we are talking here, at this very same time, in our Punya Bharata Mata, hundreds and thousands of acharyas, gurus are giving Brahma Vidya. And many people like you are listening to it. That is called Rishi Sangam के द्वारा सेवित परम पवित्र ब्रह्म विद्या को श्वेताश्वतर ऋषि ने अत्यंत प्रेम से, भक्ति से, श्रद्धा से अत्याश्रमियों को सुनाया. कौन सा ब्रह्म विद्या? Vidwan, that which he himself has realized. How he has realized? By going to his own gurus and tapasya and deva prasada. So tapah prabhavat deva prasadat cha brahma shwetashwathara atha vidwan atyashramibhyah paramam pavitram provasa samyaka ऋषि संग जुष्टम. अंडरस्टूड ना मंत्र का लिटरल मीनिंग. अब एक एक शब्द का जो भाष्य का अर्थ है ना, मस्त मस्त. फॉर जस्ट इंस्पायरिंग यू, I'll read it out without explaining today. Tomorrow, day after, 3 days I'll take to explain. है ना? Because it's so big. I'll, for your my entertainment also, read it out. Tapah prabhavad iti. Tapasaha krutsa chandrayanadi lakshanasya tatra tapashabdasya rudatvat nityadinam vidhivat anushtitanam karmanam upalakshanam idam मनसश्च इंद्रियाणां च हि ऐकाग्र्यं परमं तप इति स्मरणात् तस्य च सर्वस्य तपसः तस्मिन् श्वेताश्वत्रे नियमेन सत्वात् तत्प्रभावात् तत्सामर्थ्यात्. 1 point. देवप्रसादात् च 2nd point. कैवल्यमुद्दिश्य तद् अधिकारसिद्धये बहुजन्मसु सम्यग् आराधित परमेश्वरस्य प्रसादात् च ब्रह्म अपरिच्छिन्नम् अहम् अपरिच्छिन्नम् अहत्वम् अपरिच्छिन्न महत्वम् ह इति प्रसिद्ध द्योतनार्थः. श्वेताश्चतुरो नाम ऋषिः विद्वान् यथा उक्तं ब्रह्म परंपरा प्राप्तं गुरुमुखात् श्रुत्वा मनन निधिध्यासन आदर नैरन्तर्य सत्कारादिभिर् ब्रह्म अहमस्मि इति अपरोक्षीकृत अखंड साक्षात्कारवानो. अथ स्व अनुभव दार्ढ्य अनन्तरम् अत्याश्रमिभ्यः अति पूजायाम् इति स्मरणात् अत्यन्तं पूज्यतम आश्रमिभ्यः साधन चतुष्टय संपत्ति महिम्ना स्वेषु देहादिषु अपि जीवन भोगादिषु अनास्तावद्भ्यः अत एव वैराग्यं पुष्कलवद्भ्यः तदुक्तं. वैराग्यं पुष्कलं न स्यात् निष्फलं ब्रह्मदर्शनं तस्माद् रक्षेत विरतिं बुधो यत्नेन सर्वदा इति स्मृत्यन्तरे च. यदा मनसि वैराग्यं जायते सर्ववस्तुषु तदेव सन्न्यसेत् विद्वान् अन्यथा पतितो भवेत् इति. परमंस सन्यासिनः ते एव अत्याश्रमिणः. तथा च श्रूयते न्यास इति ब्रह्मा ब्रह्मा हि परः परो हि ब्रह्मा तानि वा एतानि आवरणानि तपागंसि न्यास एव अत्याचरेत् इति. चतुर्विधा भिक्षवश्च बहुदगकुडीचकौ हंसः परमहंसश्च यो यः पश्चात् स उत्तमः इति स्मरणाच्च. तेभ्यः अत्याश्रमिभ्यः परमं प्रकृतं ब्रह्म तदेव परमम् उत्कृष्टतमं निरस्त समस्त अविद्या तत्कार्य निरतिशय सुख एकरसं पवित्रं शुद्धं प्रकृति प्राकृतादि मल विनिर्मुक्तं ऋषिसंगजुष्टं वामदेव सनकादीनां संगैः समूहैः जुष्टं सेवितम् आत्मत्वेन सम्यक् परिभावितं प्रियतम आनन्दत्वेन आश्रितम् आत्मनस्तु कामाय सर्वं प्रियं भवति इति श्रुतेः सम्यक् आत्मतया अपरोक्षीकृतं यथा भवति तथा सम्यक् इति अस्य काक अक्षि न्यायेन उभयत्र अनुषंग कर्तव्यः प्रोवाच उक्तवानो. So these I have to explain to you and very beautiful. Systematically we'll study it. Thank you. Sarvam Bhagavat Charanarvindarmavastu. Om 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 Purnamadaha Shruti Matre Namaha Tatsat Brahma. गीता पढ़ना है, आ जाओ.